Are you frustrated with your online marketing experience? Well, if you are, as a business owner, you are not alone. The reality is, for most businesses, if you're a chiropractor, a doctor, an attorney, you have a lot to know about your business already. And online marketing isn't necessarily an area of expertise for you because you're doing your real job. And between keeping up with your skills and managing your office and your employees, the fact is most people don't have the time to really master online advertising. And why is that different from traditional advertising? Well, traditional advertising used to be your local radio, your local TV, and maybe your local newspaper. But now we are inundated with options. You've got your magazines, television, radio, newspapers, social media, Facebook, Google. So there's so many different ways to connect with your audience that it's really overwhelming. And if every day you probably hear about some new exciting deal. I mean, 2 years ago, Pinterest didn't exist. Right now, it's one of the top sites on the planet driving commercial intent. So things like that are um, are really hard to wrap your head around if you're not really in the space. And so, if you're frustrated with your online marketing and you're not really sure what to do, there's two simple things you can do today that I would recommend for you to get your head around what you want to do in your business. And the first is focus. If you are a local business, there's really, in my opinion, only three places you should really start, and that's either Google AdWords in terms of search, and that's normally my top recommendation. Google display advertising as another option, or Facebook ads, right? Those three. Now, there's lots of other things to consider. What about mobile? What about other social platforms? What about Craigslist? You'll see some of those people be successful, and all those things are. And mind you, this is about paid advertising. I'm talking about paid advertising only. But those three provide volume and reach for you to really go after your markets. I'm sure some of you are saying, what about SEO? What about organic results? And organic results are great. Organic results are an important part of the overall search equation, but they are a long-term investment. And you need to be looking at 6 months, a year down the road for competitive terms. For non-competitive terms, you can rank very easily, but non-competitive means no traffic. And so those three spaces, Google AdWords, Google Display, or Facebook ads, are really the three simplest places to start. And by tightening your focus, you really liberate yourself from all the extra noise. So once you have a focus, and any one of those three are a good place to start for local businesses, you really want a good solid plan. A good plan does not look like, I think I'm going to run some online advertising. That will likely, at best, produce disappointing results. Online advertising is just like any investment you make. You really want to understand the different components that are engaged in it, from the ads you're writing to the keywords or the site or the demographics you're going after, to the specific landing page that they're coming to the call to action that you're going to give them, and to the resultant interaction that you will have with them based on that call to action. If you're a chiropractor, for instance, and maybe you have one set of keywords that have to do with back pain, well, then you want to make sure that your ads match that, your lander matches that, and that when that call comes in, you or whoever's answering that call knows that. Versus if someone's calling you about some sort of chronic fatigue syndrome, well, that's a completely different sales funnel. And that's really the important part of a good marketing plan. Now, if you have the time and the desire to learn those, it's absolutely things you can grow on your own. You can visit our channel to look at some of our different videos on how to do that. You can visit our website, rubidoleads.com. There's a link underneath this if you're watching it on YouTube. If you're already on our site when you're watching this, then you can just look at some of the other articles around there. and these will help you grow. But I really would suggest you take some time and ask if this is something that, where do you really want your business to be? And if you really want your business to grow, I would highly recommend you look at someone like us or an equivalent to help you get there. Because as your business grows, you're going to have to reconcile all of the challenges with growing a business, whether that be new spaces, new employees, um, all the other things that you really need to know about. And the marketing and advertising engine is just that. It's supposed to be an engine to drive your business so you can focus on your business. So just as if if you're an attorney and someone comes to you and goes, "Hey, can't I just do this, online for $30 or fill out one of those packages?" I'm sure you get those, when people think about doing a bankruptcy or forming a corporation, and all you can do is roll your eyes in your head because if that's what they want to do, that's great. If it's, but I know for me, when my corporation's set up, I want to make sure that it was defendable, that it was well structured, that it had all the rules in place, and that's what you would provide. Right? That's your skill set. So, just like that, as important as that is in your own environment, that's what we do. We do online advertising all day long, every day for local businesses. This is our focus. So, we'd love to help you. If you have some general questions, feel free to contact us. We'd like to talk with you about what you're doing with your business and see how we can help you grow and get to your goals without you necessarily having to become an expert in online advertising.